Christy, you ready?
I think so. I don't know why this is viewing differently. Yes.
Okay.
Let me ask these people to unmute. One of them is unmuted. Okay. Let me get rid of my attorney docket so I don't flip through stuff not necessary. Okay. Collins and Lithwaite, they're both here, it looks like. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, Caleb Fisher Collins, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you received a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit. You're a 17-year-old. It is a $200 citation. However, in order for me to keep it off your record, you have to take driver safety class. I don't have any option on that. But you also, in another part of the law, you have the right to take driver safety class once every 12 months to keep a moving violation off your record. That's the cheapest way out of this. Have you had driver safety class in the last 12 months?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so the cheapest way out is you to pay the court cost plus $10 and take a driver safety class within the next 90 days. Is that something you want to do to keep it off your record?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Christy, is it $144?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So $144, can you get that to the court by noon on Friday?
Ask if you can make payments.
Is there any way I can make payments on that?
There is not. I can let you, if you want, I can do you a deferred, which will cost more and require the driver's safety class. Actually, it won't cost that much more. It'll be $175, but I can let you do payments on that, but you also have to do the driver's safety class. Do you want to do that?
No, we'll ask grandparents.
No, thank you.
Okay. So I need you to stick around and talk to the judge, but you're agreeing to plead no contest, pay $144 by noon on Friday, and that starts a 90-day clock ticking on the driver's safety certificate, okay?
Okay,
Ask
thank
it-
you.
ask
Or-
if someone else.
Sorry, 1 second.
Ask if someone else can bring the money because you'll be at school.
Is there any chance that someone else can make the payment since I have school all week?
Sure. I think the office is open till 5, but you'll have, all right, so you have to bring your driver's license, insurance with your name on it, $144, and then when the certificate is due, you also have to turn in a copy of your driving record. These instructions will be provided to whomever brings in your money. Okay?
Okay.
So just know that you need to make sure there are other things that you learn about requirements to this if someone else brings in your money, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, hold on. The judge will want to talk to you in a minute just after I talk to Sierra. All right. Sierra, my name is Charlotte Staples. I'm your prosecutor today. Peace officer gave you a citation for parking blocking handicap access. It is a $372 ticket. I propose to knock that down to $300, give you time to pay it, and keep it off your record. Is that something you want to do?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, how long do you need to pay out $300 without taking all your walking around money? I can give you 1 day, I can give you 5 months. You tell me where in the middle you want to be.
I think I can pay it probably by today or the next day.
Okay, so how about I give you 10 days,
Okay.
and then you go 30 days with no tickets, and that's the part that keeps it off your record, okay?
Okay.
And you're pleading no contest, so your judge is going to want to hear you say that. All right?
Okay. Yes,
All right.
ma'am.
Christy, that's the juvenile docket. You want to call the judge in?
He's not on, but I will, there's actually nobody else on, and it's the same docket,
What's the same docket?
the same link.
Yes,
Everything's on the same link, and we have
I didn't have any trouble getting here.
no.
All right, why don't we ask these youth to hang out, and I'll start the next docket. And if the
Okay.
judge isn't on in 15 minutes, then we will send them on their way and know that he's going to thumbs up my proposal.
I have nobody.
Nobody?
Nobody.
The next docket's not here?
No.
Okay, well, let's just tell jokes.
Do we get to dismiss it if the judge doesn't show up? I mean, hey, there's a good joke right there.
Yeah, that's fun. That is fun. So no, it's just the judge would normally, now not in most of my courts, but in this court, the judge wants to actually approve the offer I've made. Normally, I make offers and it just gets rubber stamped because I make offers that are within the window of what I know the judge will approve. Oh, here is the good judge.
I gotcha. Bye. He said he's been joined in since 6, but he seriously just now clicked on. I don't know what's going
Since
on.
6?
That's what he said.
6?
Yes.
I have. I promise I haven't signed in that early.
No. Here we
Good
go.
morning, everyone.
Good morning, Judge.
Name.
Is your camera covered?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm right here. Can you see me?
No, you are a black box. It looks as if your
Well.
camera is covered.
Let me open it again and we'll see. I don't know what's wrong.
Okay.
Okay.
But you know,
Okay. Well, let's just get to business.
all right.
We have Mr. Caleb Collins. He is a 17-year-old accused of exceeding the maximum speed limit. 10 miles an hour over the speed limit is the allegation. He has agreed to pay court costs plus $10 by noon on Friday to start a driver safety program.
Caleb, is that your understanding the agreement you made with the prosecutor?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And to that agreement, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right. I'll accept your plea. We'll enter it into the records of the court. Thank you very much and good luck.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Caleb, you're free to go about your life.
All right, thank you. You have a great rest of your day.
Sierra McKenzie Luthwaite. Thank you.
Yes.
Judge, this is Sierra Luthwaite. She is 17. She got a citation for blocking access to a handicap space. She has agreed to plead no contest and pay $300 within
Rosa Damron.
I'm sorry.
Join
the meeting.
within 10 days and be on deferred for 30 days to keep this off her record.
Okay. Ma'am, is that your understanding the agreement with the prosecutor?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And to that agreement, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right. I'll accept your plea. We'll enter that agreement into the records of the court. Thank you very much and good luck to you.
Yes, thank you. Ma'am?
You'll get your instructions in the mail on Sierra, okay?
Oh, can I ask a question?
Sure.
Okay, so I just
Jerry,
turned
Denise,
18
no.
and I don't have my license.
Join the
I'm not
meeting.
yet. Will I be able to like still pay the ticket with my license not being renewed yet?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You're free to go. Thank you, Sierra.
Bye-bye.
Okay. I have moved the judge. I've let everybody in that was waiting, so you can go ahead.
All right.
Damron is one of them. I know she's there.
I'm sorry.
So
Yes. So
Damron.
Rosa.
Yes, yes,
My name.
ma'am.
All right. My name is Charlotte Staples, and I'm your prosecutor today. I've got
Yes.
some discs here. Did you request video?
Court request.
I don't know anything about computer. I'm just trying to get this taken care of.
Okay.
And
Court
I'm
request.
trying to. I need to let you know that there was a motorcycle he needed to pull over because I do the speed limit and he cut me off and I went and let him go by. And when he seen the cop, he jumped behind the red car and it wasn't me that he was supposed to pull over because I don't go over the speed limit. And I was trying to explain that,
Okay.
but I was like, I'm not going to argue with the officer of the law, you know.
All right, Rosa, here's what I'm going to do. I have the discs. I haven't had a chance to look at them. I just got them in my hand right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset you, but I want you to know what the offer is. So even if the videos show that the motorcycle was speeding, but you were speeding too, I don't know what it's going to show. But if it does, then I'm going to make you an offer of $195 and time to pay it out and keep it off your record, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
So I'm going to reset to view
Okay.
video, but the offer is $195 deferred.
Okay.
All right, you are free to go, and I will see you next month, okay?
Next month. So you guys see, so
Wait till next month.
wait till next month. Is that what you're saying?
I need a chance to watch the video, which I can't do right
Okay.
now. So I don't need you to wait for 3 hours for me to have a chance to do that. So
Okay.
I'll see you in a month, okay?
Join the meeting.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a blessed day.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Lee Dawson. Dawn Hurt.
Here.
Hi, Dawn. My name is
Hello.
Charlotte Staples, and I'm your prosecutor today. Peace officer gave you a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit and one for driving while your license is invalid and for driving without insurance.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
did you get your license reinstated?
Yes, ma'am. I do apologize for that. I travel for my job. I'm a CNA. I'm currently out here in Texas, but I stay in Indiana. So I didn't realize my license got suspended, but as soon as he let me know, I got onto the website and I reactivated my license. It was for a driving course. So I did do that. So my license are activated. And again, with insurance, I'm sorry, I kind of ran out here for my break. So with the insurance, I didn't know that my insurance lapsed also, but I did get that also.
Okay, good. So let me. The judge requires anyone who's driving 90 miles an hour or more to take a driver safety class. So that's going to be part of your consequence, even though it's not normally part of it. So
No problem.
9. All right, your tickets come to 991. I'll knock that down to $800. I'll put what is it? All right, I'm going to put 4.25 on the come on now. 4.25 on the insurance. So I need Christy, can you tell me court costs on a speeding?
134.
134. All right, I'll put 334 on the speeding. All right. And then I'll plea and bar the DWLI. So that won't mess up your license later. So that's how long do you need to come up with $760?
By December.
So I'll give you 120 days. You have to go 150 days, no tickets.
Okay.
And on the Schneikes, that's 425, 330, 120 to pay, 150 deferred, and driver safety class. Okay, so what it looks like is if you plead no contest, then on the speeding, you're agreeing to pay $330 within 120 days and take a driver safety class and get no tickets for 5 months. On the insurance ticket, you're agreeing to pay $425 within 120 days and get no tickets for 5 months. And in exchange, I'm offering to dismiss the driving while license invalid citation once you've completed the terms of the other 2 citations. Can you agree to that?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So, Dawn, I need you to hold on. The judge will be with us in just a minute and was going to want to make sure that he understands you're pleading no contest to this. All right. Lee Dawson. Dexter McGraw. Jerry Noakes.
I'm here.
All right. Jerry Noakes. Hello. My name is Charlotte
Hello.
Staples. I'm your prosecutor today. Peace officer gave you a citation for driving while your license is suspended. I spoke with you in July, and we reset for
Yes,
today.
ma'am.
Have you gotten your license reinstated?
I am waiting on the 3 tickets in Parker County that I'm asking to be dismissed because they're almost 20 years old.
Wow. Okay.
And yes, and as soon as those 3 are, they said more than likely they'll drop them. because I also have served some time in jail. But after that, I've got to pay the Omni fees for the 3, and I have one Omni pay. I have to pay for mineral wells, and I'm done.
I'm impressed with you getting your life together. That's a lot of work. All right. So I
Yes,
want to
ma'am.
be,
Thank you.
I love that you're on it. You don't need me checking in on you. Your ticket is a $310 ticket. I propose to knock it down to $240, give you 5 months to pay that out, and keep it off your record if you can go 6 months with no tickets. Is that something you want to do?
Yes, ma'am. I can do it. I can do it. I'm not driving anywhere right now. I'm not
Okay.
doing anything to mess it up.
All right. I need you to hang out. The judge
Um,
is going to want to hear you plead no contest and get you on your way in just a minute. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Charlotte,
Dwayne's,
let me bring him in because that's the only 3 I show right now.
well,
We
I only have 2 because one we reset.
Oh, I don't think she hung up. Well, here's
Okay. Okay.
Are you talking to me?
Are you, you're Jerry, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I am not talking to you. I'm saying, hold on.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Judge Minter, can you hear us?
I can.
All right. We have first Dawn Hurt. She has a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit going 90 and a 70, and a citation for insurance, and a citation for driving while her license is invalid. She reports having her license reinstated and having her insurance current, and has agreed to pay $330 and take driver's safety class on the speeding violation within 120 days and go 5 months with no tickets, as well as pay $425 within 4 months and go 5 months with no tickets on the insurance ticket. And in exchange, I've offered to plea and bar the driving while her license is suspended.
Okay, 20 miles over the speed limit, and you didn't you didn't offer her any community service in addition to her fines?
No, I had her take driver's safety class.
Okay. Okay, all right. Ma'am, is that your understanding, the offer from the prosecutor?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and to that offer, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest. I guess guilty.
Okay, I'll accept your plea, and I'll tell you, the prosecutor did you a favor. Usually on when you're 20 miles over the speed limit, besides the driving safety, there's also community service that's involved. So you got a good deal this morning. We'll enter your plea into the records of the court. Thank you very much, and good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
You're free to go. Thank you. Your Honor, next we have Jerry Noakes, and she has a citation for driving on a suspended license, and she has been working her hiney off, taking care of old bad decisions. She has agreed to pay $240 within 5 months and go 6 months with no tickets.
Okay. Ma'am, is that your agreement with the prosecutor?
Yes, sir.
And how did that agreement, do you plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
I think I'm supposed to plead no contest.
Okay.
Guilty. I did it.
All right. I'll accept your plea, ma'am. We'll enter it into the records of the court. Thank you very much, and good luck to you.
Thank you too. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Judge, that's all the ones I have available right now, so if you'd excuse us for a minute.
All right. Thank you.
All right. You on the phone, who are you? There's only one person who can hear me now. Who are you?
Oh, Dwayne Simmons.
My
Dwayne.
apologies. I'm sorry, Charlotte.
That's all right.
I didn't think the earlier one hung up.
Dwayne, my name is Charlotte Staples. I'm your prosecutor today. Peace officer gave you a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit. It's a $225 citation. I propose to knock that down to $190, give you time to pay it, and keep it off your record. Can you live with that?
No, I wasn't speeding.
Okay. All right.
I had my cruise control set at 33 miles an hour. I always ride with my cruise control. When the officer pulled me over, he said he got me doing 40 in a 30, and he came up with a ticket doing 42 in a 30. So this is all kind of wrong.
Okay. So it sounds like the next thing is I need to request a copy of the video so that I can see the conversation you and the officer had. Because I wasn't there and I need to know what happened so I can do the right thing. Okay. So I'll reset you and see you next month after I've had a chance to watch the video. Okay.
Okay, you'll send me something out, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much. You're free to go.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
All right. Mr. Parkhurst. All right. Hold on. Lee Dawson, Dexter McGraw, Tori Parkhurst. Here you are.
Yeah, I'm Tori.
Hi,
Sorry,
Tori.
I'm having a hard time getting on. I just left Mrs. Adams a voicemail. I can see you up there. How are you, Christy? She's been a great help. She's a great service to y'all up there.
Isn't she just the nicest person to work with?
She is. And so was the officer that I had my deal with. So.
I'm glad to hear that. All right. Tori, a peace officer, Mr. Grant, gave you a citation for failing to yield at a stop intersection. It's a $311 citation. I propose to knock that down to $240, give you time to pay that out, and keep it off your record. Is that something you can live with?
I would like for it just to completely go away because there was no signage there and there's no light to see it at that time of night. And I do have pictures, but I've done my research. I just didn't know how to do it via Zoom.
Okay, so
what I'm worried about is somebody dying at this site.
That is not something that I can do anything about, but the right place to take that is to the city officials. Christy, can you give him the person in charge of such things?
Mm-hmm. City administrator. Send it to city administrator. Okay.
Christy, is there any way you can email me this? I know it's fixed on time. I have some problems with keeping that stuff track of.
Yes, I will.
I don't want to waste the judge's time.
You're fine. Let me double check. I should have your email. I'm pulling it up right now. Parkhurst, Tori. I do not, and we are not on record, and there's nobody else. Can you tell me your email real quick?
It's my name at gmail.com.
TORREYPARKHURST.
Yes, ma'am. Gmail.
Perfect.com.
It's a nice thing about having a weird name. I've got them all. Hotmail, iCloud, me.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just going to share with you, Mr. Parkhurst, I've made an offer that's going to stay on the table. I'm going to request, I guess I'm going to request the video so I can hopefully see what happened. But if you were turning from a minor road onto a larger road, and again, I don't know anything other than you got this ticket.
Yes,
but if it's a matter of you turning from a feeder road onto a major road, then that's a yield, and you have to stop and blah blah blah. But I'm going to ask for the video, so hopefully I can see actually what happened.
That would be great. It was at night, and all these new headlights that are so cotton picking bright.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to waste your time, but I was pulling out of Love's down there on 114, and I thought I was turning into there's a yellow median right there, and I thought that was a yield where you pulled in to, pulled out so you weren't blocking the intersection. Apparently I was wrong, but I was looking for signage and I couldn't see any.
That's fair. So let me follow up with the officer and with Christy and the video and see. Because I can't spot it. So, I mean, I don't know the area well enough to say, oh, yeah, that's been a problem.
Officer's a great guy.
Excellent. Thank you for saying that.
If I did that, I am in the wrong, but
let me double check.
I greatly appreciate that.
You're certainly welcome. You have a good day. You're free to go.
You too. Thank you. Thank you, Mrs. Adams.
You're welcome. Have a good afternoon.
Thank you.
Okay, Christy, it looks like our other three on this docket did not decide to show up and join us.
Okay.
So I'm asking for failure to appears to be issued to them.
Oh, great.
What?
Did I actually have Ashley Reynolds on today? I did. Okay, I'm not gonna.
What? Oh.
No, I'm thinking
Ashley Reynolds
I'm thinking,
missed court in July and again today.
yeah, but I think
I'll let
no,
you make
I'm thinking Presley. Never mind. Whew, I thought, crap, I told her not to. It was Presley. Okay, never mind. Okay.
Well, you
FTA.
figure it out and make it right.
No,
And if
it's
a post-it note letting me know that there was a hiccup is all it needs, then that's all
no,
it
no.
needs.
What you're seeing is correct.
Okay.
I had somebody else in my head that I told her not to appear today.
Okay, so it looks like the next part of the docket is the enormous part.
Well, and they,
Is there anybody rating?
no.
No?
I mean, no, but I keep getting phone calls and phone calls. This is Joe Garcia. How are we doing online? Court schedule. You know, it really gets tiring when you have to hold these people's stinking hands. I try to be nice, but oh,
I have Joe Garcia's case in my hand.
yeah, well, he doesn't, or call. Let me see. Or call in. Let me send him this right here. Gosh, where did it go? What did I just do with it? Right here. Or call in and that's right here. Copy. Come on, dude. We need you to get here. I know time for these shenanigans.
No time for shenanigans
No.
today.
No.
Actually, we're probably catching up to how we normally are.
I know, but still. Okay. I sent Joe Garcia the information and he's emailed me twice, so he should be watching his email. So he should sign on very quickly.
Excellent.
Other than Joe Garcia, I have like 4 new messages from people that don't know how to sign in. I can find out who they are and call them and do it by conference if you want. Since we are virtual, it's up to you. Actually, let me look at my callers. Rachel. Casey Boland is one of them. No, that's for Julie. I don't know which one of these are for me. Sarah Collins is one. Do we have a Sarah Collins on our docket? I don't see.
Not that I see.
Okay, I do see Jose Garcia, so he should be signing in. Okay. I hate to call them if they're not. Casey Boland. Do we have a Casey Boland on our docket? No.
Not that I see.
Okay. BNSF Railway. I don't know who that is. They keep calling.
You know what? The wrong time to figure it out is when you're late for court. That is not the time to figure out
Nope. Rose.
how to show up.
Michelle Rose. I don't have a, do we have a Michelle anything? I don't show a Michelle anything. That's a Leanne, that's a Dexter, and that's an Ashley.
Who are these people? You're reading me their names.
It just shows callers. Michelle Rose called twice, but I don't see a Michelle.
So those are just people who've called your office phone.
Called my office while we.
Okay, well let's.
Yeah, so I don't know who they are because I don't see their names on our docket. So we have nothing.
Okay. Except Mr. Garcia, except you emailed him how to sign in, right?
I did. I just sent that and he should be.
All right.
Did he give me his phone number? He did not, but I should have it. Let me call him, Jose Garcia. Since he was very kind to reach out several times by email, that at least helps me. Okay, it's Jose Garcia. His date of birth is 7/15/1988. He has 3 cases. Cool. Let me open him up.
I have him in my hand.
Okay, I'm going to call him. We'll get him on a conference since he has tried and has tried to contact me. Okay. Is this Jose Garcia? Okay, this is Christy with the City of Rome. If you'll hold one moment, we're going to go ahead and do your hearing by conference, if that's okay with you. Okay. Okay.
Mr. Garcia, can you hear me?
Uh-oh, let me turn him up.
I cannot hear
There you
him.
go. Try again.
Okay, Mr. Garcia, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect. Excellent. Okay. 314. Hold on a moment. FMFR 431.
By you reaching out
Okay.
by email, Mr. Garcia, we were able to coordinate with you. Thank you so much for that.
All right. Mr. Garcia, did you get your registration current within 20 days of your ticket?
No, I have not got around to that.
Okay. Did you get your license, your driver's license?
I haven't got anything done since I've been each of those since I got each of those tickets.
Okay. I just need to ask. And did you get insurance?
No. Right now I'm not even behind the wheel, so I have not got that either.
Okay. Your tickets come to $965. I propose to knock this down to $750, give you time to pay it all out and keep it all off your record. Can you live with that?
I don't know if I can pay it all off at once.
I can give you up to 5 months to pay it out.
Or 5 months?
Yeah.
To pay it off?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds fine to me. That sounds real great. That actually will help me a lot because I do have a money issue right now due
Okay.
to not constant work, but I will be able to pay that off within 5 months. No problem at all.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put 314 on the driver's license, 425 on the insurance, and we're going to plea and bar the registration.
Okay.
So let me write that up. And the judge is going to come online and want to hear you say that
Robert Harris.
join
the meeting.
All right.
and hear you say that you're accepting that offer and you're pleading no contest. Okay.
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 Your Honor,
Yes, ma'am.
we have a conference call with Mr. Jose Garcia. He has a handful of tickets. He's actually from Oklahoma and was driving through. He is asking to plead no contest to having no driver's license and no insurance at the time, and paying $314 on the insurance, paying $425 on the insurance, $314 on the driver's license, and in exchange, I've offered to plea and bar the registration citation.
Sir, is that your understanding of the agreement you made with the prosecutor?
Mr. Garcia.
Yes.
You may have to repeat it for him, Christy.
Okay.
Mr. Garcia, did you hear the prosecutor's comments to the judge?
Yes, yes.
And how do you plead to that, Mr. Garcia? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right, sir. I'll accept your plea. We'll enter it into the records of the court. Thank you very much, and good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Mr. Garcia, I will send you your instructions.
Judge, that's all we have at the moment. So if you wouldn't mind being on standby, we'll get right back with you.
That'll be fine. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Somebody just called in on the Zoom, and I think you said your name is Mr. Harris. Is that correct? Ricky Lynn or Robert Wayne? You're muted, so I cannot hear your response. All right. Christy, is there anybody else waiting?
No.
All right.
Oh, there he is.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. Who are you?
Robert Wayne Harris.
Robert Wayne.
Harris.
Robert Wayne Harris. My name is Charlotte Staples. I'm a prosecutor for you today. A peace officer gave you a citation for driving on the wrong side of the highway. You have a CDL, so I cannot keep it off your record. It's a $331 citation. I can knock it down to $250 to give you time to pay it, but it would be a conviction. Do you want to do that, or you want to reset and get a chance to talk to an attorney?
Well, I didn't actually go on the wrong side of the divided highway. I went at an angle across. There's an approach there, but there was we was hauling concrete over to the place across the street, and I worked for the city concrete there on 114. And there was several other drivers that actually come down the wrong side of the road and got called in on, and I went diagonal, and they're the one that caught me and gave me a ticket. And it's just not even what they cited me for is not even correct.
Okay, so you
drove on one wrong side of the divided highway.
Okay, I need you to send me something so I know what you're talking about and something I could put in the file. So I would like a letter from your boss saying that that it is an angled entry to get from the other side of the road, the other side of the highway into the driveway to your business. Is that reasonable for me to ask?
Yes.
Okay. Can you get me something like that? And I'll see you in a month. And Christy, can I get a copy of the video, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I'm going to get a letter from employer.
Okay.
Describing the situation. And I'm going to, I've requested the video. Okay, so Mr. Harris, I will talk to you at the next court date. I don't know if that's going to be October or November, but I'll talk to you then, okay? You're free to
Okay,
go.
so you'll send out another letter for the date?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
So we're done for today?
Yes, sir. You're free to go. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
No.
Is that it?
That is currently, again, a ton of phone calls, but okay.
Well,
Took care of Jose.
it's not, I mean, you send them a link.
I send them, yes. Yeah, you see the setting letter. What's in the, I put exactly in the file what I sent.
When do you send it to them? How far before the hearing?
Typically, it's not less than 30 days. The closest, unless they put it in writing, I want to be on the absolute next docket. If it's sooner than 2 weeks, I'll put them on the following month. If it's
Okay.
sooner, then they can have the setting within at least 10 to 14 days in their possession, in their mail. I'll put them to the next docket.
Okay. I was
But
just curious if they have time to forget it like I do, because I am a big forgetter of things. I love to close out my email inbox. If I have less than 10 emails in my inbox, I feel rich. I feel I feel like I'm a
me
success.
too. Yeah. Now I
Um,
send it all out by mail, and if they email me a request, I'll respond, please calendar this date, this time. You will get the formal notice by mail. Good, here's Jordan Polk. But you'll get the formal notice by mail with the virtual hearing instructions attached. So,
okay.
yeah,
Is that easier than emailing people for you?
yes,
All right.
yeah.
All right, Jordan Polk. My name is Charlotte Staples. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can. Thank you.
Awesome.
All right. Peace officer gave you a citation for going way too fast, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
You need to slow down because there's dummies like me on the road. And I pay a
Absolutely.
lot in taxes. I'm contributing. I get to go home. All right. So, peace officer gave you a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit. How old are you?
Ma'am, I'm 26.
Woohoo! You win. Okay, because if you were 25 or under, you get driver's safety class. But
Oh,
because
wow.
of the speed, you get it anyway.
Okay.
This judge requires that anybody driving 90 miles an hour over 90 miles an hour or over both take a driver's safety class and do 20 hours community service if they want to keep it off their record. So I'm going to
ma'am.
make you an unattractive offer, and you
Okay.
decide if you want that or not.
Yes, ma'am.
It's a $300 citation. I propose to knock that down to $250. You'd have to take a driver's safety class. You would have to do 20 hours community service, but I can keep it off your record. Do you want to do that?
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. I'll take the best you can give me, and I'm happy to receive the discount.
Okay. How long do you need to get all that done? I can give you 30 days. I can give you 5 months. You tell me what you need.
The longer would be better if that's an option.
Sure.
I actually do regular community service already. I volunteer at my church's clinic, but yeah. Is there any 5 months to do everything? That's pretty much what you're saying.
Perfect. Yes,
Okay.
and you have to go 6 months with no tickets, and that's what keeps it off your record.
Okay, absolutely.
All right. So I need you to stick around. The judge is going to want to talk to you and hear you plead no contest.
Great.
And make sure that you understand the terms of this agreement.
Great. Thank you very much, ma'am.
You're welcome. Christy, is there anybody else waiting, or do we need to get the judge in here?
Oh, well, there was, he
left.
disappeared. Yeah. Okay. He disappeared while I wasn't looking.
He thought I smelled bad. I think that's what it was.
No.
Probably. Your Honor, this is Mr. Jordan Polk. He received a citation for going way too fast. He has agreed to plead no contest, pay $250, take a driver's safety class, do 20 hours of community service, complete all that within 5 months, and go 6 months with no tickets.
All right, Mr. Polk, is that your agreement with the prosecutor?
Yes, sir, it is.
All right, and to that agreement, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right, I'll accept your plea. We'll enter it into the records of the court. Thank you very much, and good luck to you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate you.
Thank you. You're free to go. Thanks.
All right. Thank y'all.
That's it, Judge. No, well, for now. They're trickling in today.
Okay. I do have a Lee Dawson coming in.
Yeah, I don't have a Lee Dawson.
She's at the beginning, I think. I think that was, yeah, she is at the 10 o'clock docket.
I don't have a Lee Dawson.
Yeah, you read her out. You called her.
I gave her an FTA?
Yeah.
Well,
why
is she just now showing up?
I don't know. In my opinion, better late than never, but I hate when they're
Fair
late.
enough.
At
Fair
least-
enough. All right, I've got her.
I know.
All right, Miss Dawson, can you hear me?
Oh, she's connecting. And so is Stephen Fowler is also
Okay,
connecting.
let me pull him. All right, Miss Dawson, can you hear me?
Let me ask her to unmute.
Miss Dawson, you're muted. Can you hear me?
Come on.
There you are.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Hello?
Hello, I'm here.
All right, Ms.
Hello?
Dawson, my name is Charlotte Staples, and I'm your prosecutor today. A peace officer gave you a citation for driving the expired license. Did you get that current?
Yes.
Okay, great. So let's take care of that. So it is a $220 citation. I propose to knock that down to $190, give you time to pay it, and keep that off your record. How long would you need to pay that out? I can give you 10 days. I can give you 5 months. Where in there do you need?
5 months.
Okay. You have to go 6 months with no tickets. That's what keeps it off your record, okay? You're going to plead no contest, and the judge is going to come online in a minute and make sure that you understand these terms, all right? Okay. Your connection is really bad. I'm getting maybe 1 out of every 3 words from you, so you might want to see if you can get in a better spot. But the judge will be in just a minute. I need to handle one more defendant. Mr. Stephen Fowler, can you hear me? Mr.
Yes.
Hi. My name is Charlotte. See letter and attachments and file before hearing. Okay. So there's a note in here. Christy, do you know what I need to be noting before I talk to Mr. Fowler?
I don't remember.
Okay. All right.
I can.
No, I've got it. Okay, Mr. Fowler, I appreciate your letter, and I'm so sorry about your cat.
Thank you.
That's right. Okay.
I'm so sorry that happened. So here's your options. It's a $311 citation. If you want to plead guilty, I can let you do it all in community service. Alternatively, if you can pay $134, I can let you do the rest in community service and keep it off your record. So it's 311. I would knock that down to $250. If you paid, so that equals 20 hours of community service. If you want to take a conviction, it is 134. So that's two. My math is so not my strong suit. So 6, 1, 1. So that's 8. So that's $134 plus 10 hours community service for deferred. Or you could just do straight $250, keep it off your record. I'm trying to find where I can be the most flexible on the math. Of those 3 options, there's one that the whole thing stays, it goes on your record, but it costs no money. It's 20 hours community service. There's one where you pay $250 within 5 months, and that keeps it off your record. Or there's a combination of both where you pay $134 and do 10 hours community service, and it keeps it off your record. Of those 3 options, what suits you best?
The 10 hours and the 134 would work well.
Okay. Christy, do you have that?
I do.
How
Yeah.
long do you need to come up with $134 and do 10 hours community service? 30 days, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months? What do you need?
What is the community service? How does that work?
You find any charity, any nonprofit organization, and you volunteer 10 hours for them or a combination of different ones for a total of 10 hours. And you provide us proof, and Christy can talk to you about that better later. But it's not on the side of the road. We don't supervise you. It's at a place where you find it.
Okay.
So
okay.
how long do you want to get that all done? 60 days, 3 months, 4 months? What do you like?
Let's say 3 months.
Okay. So
I think I can do it in a lot less, but it's hard. This is the first time we're talking and thinking about it, so I'm just not sure.
That's a very sincere, fair answer. All right, so you're gonna get 3 months to take care of it all, and you're gonna go 4 months with no tickets.
Okay.
The judge is going to come on right now in a minute and talk to you, and you're going to tell him that you're pleading no contest, and that you understand the terms of our agreement. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
All right. Thank you very much. Christy, would you bring on the judge?
Yes.
Judge Minter, good morning. I'd like to present Ms. Lee Dawson. She received a citation for having an expired license. She has agreed to, she's agreed to pay $190 within 5 months and go 6 months with no tickets, plead no contest, and I've offered to keep it off of her record.
Okay. Ms. Dawson, is that your understanding of the agreement with the prosecutor?
It looks like her video feed has frozen.
There you go. Ms. Dawson, can you hear us?
Now I can, yes.
Okay. Is that your understanding of the agreement you made with the prosecutor?
Yes.
Okay. And to that agreement, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right. I accept your plea. We'll enter it in the records of court. Thank you very much, ma'am, and good luck to you.
Okay, thank you.
Ms. Dawson, you're free to go.
Okay, is that the right thing to get it off my record, the plea?
Yes.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Mm-hmm.
Your Honor, then we have Mr. Stephen Fowler. He failed to come to a complete stop at a stop sign. He has agreed to plead no contest and pay $134 and do 10 hours community service within 90 days and get no tickets for 4 months, and that keeps it off his record.
Okay. Mr. Fowler, is this your understanding of the agreement with the prosecutor?
Yes, sir.
All right. To that agreement, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
I believe is no contest.
All right, sir. I'll accept your plea. We'll enter it into the records of the court. Thank you very much, and good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Fowler. You're free to go.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. That's it for the moment. I guess I'll see
All
you in
right.
10 minutes.
All right.
All right. Christy, do we have anybody else?
I do have one that should be joining momentarily. I emailed her the directions just now. It's a Mallory Boland. And I saw her call, but I can't. Do we have a Boland?
I have a Bork,
Mallory.
Mallory Carpenter.
That's probably her. Mallory Page. I think that's her.
Mallory Carpenter.
There she
Yes.
is.
Joined the meeting.
There she is.
There she is.
Let me bring her in. Come on. There we go. Admit. Okay.
Ms. Carpenter, can you hear me?
Yep. Unmute.
Mallory, can you hear me? You're muted.
Unmute. Come on.
Hear me?
Yes, there you are.
Okay,
Mallory-
I'm sorry. I was telling Christy repeatedly, I didn't see the piece of paper on the back of it to do the Zoom. I was like, how do you do Zoom? Okay.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
It's the day for figuring it out. You're in the same boat as about 30 other people right now.
I know. It's okay.
So, peace officer gave you a citation, and it's a $384 ticket. I propose. Oh, hold on. How old are you? You're plenty old enough. Okay.
Oh, right now I'm 35. Yeah.
You're not a
Okay.
minor. I don't need to do other things to make sure that you
Oh,
get.
no, ma'am.
Okay. Peace officer
Yeah.
gave you a citation. I propose to knock that $384 down to $295. Give you time to pay it and keep it off your record. Do you want to do that?
I do. That would be absolutely wonderful. I don't
Okay.
have a job right now, so when
I
can
can
we?
give you up to
I
5
don't
months
know.
to figure it out.
Oh, that would be splendid. Yes, ma'am.
Excellent. Okay. So you can pay it whenever you want to, but on the 151st day, it is due. You have to go 6 months with no tickets, and that's the part that keeps it off your record, okay?
Okay, yeah, I haven't got pulled over much at all, and I've been sober for 3 years, so I'm good with that.
Congratulations.
Okay. Thank you.
Congratulations. That's
Yes,
wonderful.
ma'am.
All right.
Yeah.
You're going to want to plead no contest when the judge asks you that question, okay?
No
All right.
contact. I'm writing everything down. Okay.
Judge Minter, I'd like to present Mallory Carpenter. She received a citation for possession of paraphernalia. She has agreed to pay $295 within the next 5 months and go 6 months with no tickets. She's pleading no contest, and I'm proposing to keep it off her record.
Ma'am, is that your understanding of the agreement you made with the prosecutor?
Yes, sir. Yes, Judge.
All right. And how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, sir.
All right. I'll accept your plea. We'll enter it into the records of court. Thank you very much, and good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
Your Honor,
Thank you.
Ms. Carpenter, she has 3 years sobriety.
Good for her.
Agreed.
Yeah.
That's huge. That's hard. That's
Yeah.
one of those that you have to make a conscious decision and work at it sometimes.
Absolutely.
I had a Rice Krispie treat on Friday. That's my addiction. I keep giving in. They're delicious.
Oh, me. Well, we all have our burdens to bear.
All right, Christy, do we have anybody else? Oh,
I'm calling this Shalem Richardson. Or hi, is this Shalem? Yeah, Shalem Richardson. This is Christy with the City of Rome.
Mallory Carpenter.
You have a minute to
Join the meeting.
talk to the state's attorney for your virtual hearing. Okay, if you've got just a minute, I'm gonna put you on conference. Hold on.
Okay.
This is Shalem Richardson.
hi, Shalem. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, is it Shalem or is it Shalom?
Shalom. Yes.
Shalom.
All right. Mr. Richardson, my name is Charlotte Staples, and I'm your prosecutor today. Let me do a little math. Looks like a peace officer gave you some citations.
Yes, ma'am.
That's $281 for the paraphernalia.
Yes,
The
ma'am.
DL is $314. Can you still hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Um, did you get your registration current within 20 days of your ticket?
Did I get my what?
Never mind. You got a ticket for expired registration, but your registration expired over a year ago. So the 20 days for $20 doesn't apply to you. All right, let me just do some math and make you an offer.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, your tickets come to $815. I propose to knock that down to $600, give you time to pay that out, and keep it all off your record. Can you live with that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm going to put 300 on the paraphernalia. I'm going to put 300 on the DL, and I'm going to plea and bar the registration. Okay. How long do you need to come up with $600 without taking all your walking around money? 10 days, 30 days, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months? What do you need?
I would say, I'd say like 3 months, but I'll probably most likely pay it off whatever. Because
Okay.
work for like 2 to 3 months, so I can pay it off when I get off work, or I might just pay it off before.
Okay, I'll give you 90 days to pay it off. You have to go 4
Yeah.
months with no tickets, and that's the part that keeps it off your record, okay?
No. So I won't have no warrant or none though.
No, correct. That resolves all of it.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
All right, so 90, 120. Okay, so I need you to hang around a second. Oh, yes, sir.
And I got a question, like, since you giving me 90 days, I was gonna, I can go ahead. I'm gonna try to send you. But what do I go to pay? Like, I want to pay, like, I'll probably pay that the other ticket that y'all gave me, for what is it, controlled substance or something like that, or whatever y'all called it.
That's the possession one, but if you'll wait until you get the instructions from me, it'll have all your payment options and all that stuff.
Okay, yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
I'll send all that to you.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Oh, wait.
Judge Mentor,
Go ahead.
we have Shalom Richardson. He's on a conference call. He received a citation for paraphernalia for driver's license and registration. He has agreed to plead no contest and pay $300 on each the paraphernalia and the driver's license. Pay those out within 90 days and go 4 months with no tickets. And I have agreed to plea and bar the registration.
Okay. Mr. Richardson, is that your understanding the agreement you made with the prosecutor?
Yes, sir.
All right. That agreement, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right, sir. I'll accept your plea. We'll enter the records of the court. Thank you very much and good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Richardson, I'll send you your instructions by mail, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank y'all so much.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
All right, that's it for now.
We should be wrapping it up pretty soon, Judge.
No problem.
All right. Michelle Dean, Rome Municipal Court, can I help you? Mm-hmm. If you'll hold on, we'll do it by conference since I've got you on phone. It's easier. Can you do that? You have 5 minutes, 3 minutes? Okay, hold on.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Thank you.
Michelle Dean.
I have her.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Miss Dean, my name is Charlotte
Good morning.
Staples. I'm your prosecutor today. Hello. Peace officer gave you a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit. Your tickets are currently at $366. I propose to knock that down to $280, give you time to pay it, and keep it off your record. I can give you up to 5 months to pay this out. How long do you need?
And that would be perfect because I'm actually sitting down in court for child support as well. So
Okay.
any amount, I totally forgot about the ticket honestly until I came to jail, and then everything else came up, and I was like, oh well, hello, I need to take care of this too. So
Perfect.
if you do that.
Okay, so you've got 5 months to pay it out, and you've got 6 months you have to go with no tickets, and that's the part that keeps it off your record, okay?
Okay.
Okay, and you're going to plead no contest, and the judge is going to ask you that. Okay.
If
No
we can,
contest, is that what you said?
correct.
Judge Minter, this is Michelle Dean. She received a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit. She has agreed to plead no contest and pay $280 within 5 months and go 6 months with no tickets, and I will keep this off her record.
Ms. Dean, is that your understanding of the agreement you made with the prosecutor?
Yes, it is.
All right. Into that agreement, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right, I'll accept your plea. We'll enter it into the records of the court. Thank you very much, and good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Michelle, I'll send you your instructions, okay?
Okay, I have a question. Now that I've done this, does it list my thing, or do I have to pay the $280 before we can get it listed?
That's up to you, Charlotte.
Oh, I propose that once she pays half.
I'm just going to tell you, I deliver groceries for a living. So, and I'm going to be gone for 5 weeks. So I won't be doing that, but that's how I make a lot of my money. So the faster I can get an unsuspended license, the faster I can pay it off.
Okay. Christy, I propose after she pays $100, we lift it.
Okay.
Cool.
Do you hear that, Miss
Perfect.
Dean?
Yes, I did. That sounds amazing.
All right.
After
Good luck to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you guys so much. And then you'll send me the information.
Absolutely. Yes.
All right, darling.
Okay.
Thank you so much. You can do it via email, right?
Yes, I will. At your request. Yes, I will. Yes.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye.
You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.
All right. Austin Sanders, are you driving? You're muted.
I am inside my parking lot outside of my job.
Okay, you just let me know when you're parked. I mean, are you parked?
Yes, ma'am. I'm parked.
I just don't want to be part of. I don't want to be part of the distraction that turns into somebody's bad day.
Of course, yes, ma'am.
Fair enough. So, Austin, my name is Charlotte Staples. I am your prosecutor today. A peace officer gave you a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit and for not having a driver's license. Do you have your driver's license now?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Good. Because life's better with it.
Yes, it is. A lot easier.
Right? But you dodged these tickets for a long time, so they all went to collections and they are through the roof. But I can work with you a little bit. And then you were driving without a driver's license and without insurance, and you were speeding. Hey, when you're driving without a driver's license or insurance, keep a low profile.
Yes, ma'am. And that day I was only speeding because I was going to the birth of my daughter.
Well, it would have taken a
So-
lot longer to get there if you got got in an accident, and it took longer to get there because you got pulled over. So I know you're excited, but you still need to be a boring, calm, focused driver when you're operating a giant death machine.
Yes,
Right?
ma'am.
You want me to be
absolutely
boring
correct.
and calm and focused when I'm driving near your daughter, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
You're absolutely correct.
I know. All right. I'm just doing math. Your tickets come to $1,390. I'm gonna knock that down. I'll just knock it down to $1,000. I can't do any more math on that. All right, so I'll do. Do you have insurance now?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Okay, and you said you have a driver's license now.
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Okay, I'm going to do $425 on your driver's license and keep it off your record. I'm going to do $575 on your insurance and keep it off your record, and I will dismiss the speeding ticket. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you pay $1,000 within 5 months?
$1,000 within 5 months. That's $200 a month. Can we do 7 months?
I cannot.
Because I have 3 kids now.
Well, so I need it all within 5 months, but I can let you do some of it in community service. Do you want to do that? I'll give you the option. So I'll give you the option to do 8 hours of community service equals $100. I'll let you do up to $400. in community service. So that's up to
Let's,
32
I'll take
hours.
that.
So
Yes,
that's
ma'am, I
your
will
choice.
take that.
We want the money, but we'll take some money and some community service as a combination. But we're not coming after you for community service. Fair enough? When we
Fair
knock on your
enough.
door, if you've missed your payment, we're coming for money.
Okay,
All right.
okay. Yes, ma'am.
Christy, did you get
Yes,
that?
ma'am.
Okay, Christy, I can't hear you. The microphone thing. You're muted.
I did not get the specifics, but when you go
Okay.
judgmenter, I will.
Okay, fair enough. So we're ready. So the judge is going to come on. You're telling him you're pleading no contest. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Your Honor, this is Austin Sanders. He received a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit and for not having a valid driver's license and for not having insurance. He now has a valid driver's license and valid insurance. He has agreed to pay $425 on the driver's license. I'm sorry, he's agreed to plead no contest to driving without a valid driver's license and driving without insurance and pay $425 on the driver's license, $575 on the insurance, and I have agreed to plea and bar the speeding. He will pay all of this with an opportunity to do some community service in lieu of some of the money within 5 months and go 6 months with no tickets.
Mr. Sanders, is this your understanding of the agreement you made with the prosecutor?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right. And how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Sanders, the prosecutor said you may elect to do community service instead of paying these fines.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, we need to have a plan for that definite, so we can put those records in the court.
All right, I'm offering
ma'am.
to let him do 16 hours of community service on each of the 2 violations he's taking a plea to, and that will knock off $200 on each of the 2 violations. But it's at his discretion. He doesn't have to do it at all, but he may choose to.
Well, I agree with that. However, we need something that's binding on the defendant to put in the records of the court. So, Mr. Sanders, you need to make a decision now whether you'd like to make these payments or whether you'd like to do the community service. It's your option. We don't care.
I would like to use the 16 hours towards both and pay the remainder if
All right.
that's possible.
How long will it take you to do the 16 hours community service?
I can do the 16 hours within a month.
I'm
Okay.
sorry to interrupt. Isn't it 16 per violation?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry. My
All right.
apologies.
And I
So
can
be-
do the
total.
So it'll be 32 hours.
Okay.
And why don't we say that we give you'll do those within 60 days? Is that okay?
Yes, Your Honor, that's perfect.
Okay. Now, if you don't do those, you need to report back to the court because you don't want this to result in this agreement, falling apart, right?
Yes, Your Honor, that is absolutely correct.
All right. Madam Prosecutor, do you have any problem with that arrangement?
No, sir, I do not.
Okay. All right. We'll accept your plea. We'll enter that into the records court. Thank you very much, Mr. Sanders.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Sanders, you're free to go.
I'm sorry, can you say it again?
Yes, you're free to go.
Okay, thank you. You have a great day.
You too.
Are,
Bye.
will you email me
Yes.
these
No,
specifics? Okay.
you'll get a letter. And Christy, can you email him as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. You ladies have a great day.
You too.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye-bye.
All right, Mr. Diamond, can you hear me? Newark. The city of Newark is calling in.
No, it's just the new employee there.
Weird. Okay.
She's
All
got-
right, Mr. Diamond, my name is Charlotte Staples, and I'm your prosecutor today. A peace officer gave you a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit and for not having valid insurance. Do you have valid insurance now?
Today I will be buying it. It will be ready today by
Okay.
at the latest 8.
All right, so you're going to have to provide proof to the city that you actually have valid insurance during the course of your deferred period, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. your speeding is a $250 citation, but because you were under 25 at the time of the ticket, you're required to take driver safety class. Otherwise, I cannot keep it off your record. The insurance is a $431 ticket. Let me make you an offer. So that's $681. I would knock that down to, well, I'll tell you what, I will knock it all down to $431 plus driver safety class, and that takes care of both citations. How long would it take you to come up with $431 and take a 6-hour class on the internet? Could you do that within 3 months, or do you need 4 months or 5 months? What do you need?
Could we do 5 months?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You have to go 6 months with no tickets, and that's the part that keeps it off your record, all right?
Okay. And ma'am, this is kind of ironic, but the following week or the week after that, I had another speeding ticket and
that will not break
insurance
the
ticket.
deal. That won't break our deal.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So when the judge comes on, you're going to want to tell him you're pleading no contest. You've agreed to these terms. I'm dismissing the speeding ticket. You're paying $431 on the insurance ticket and taking a driver's safety class and providing proof of insurance during the next 6 months, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so stand by for just a minute.
Okay. Ma'am, I have a question.
Yes?
Mark, music.
What is your
the meeting.
What is your question?
I'm sorry, he was distracting me or whoever just
Understood.
joined. How much are the payments gonna be? Like, how would the payments work?
Right, I don't care how you pay it out, but it's all due if you haven't paid it all by the 151st day. No, the 151st day, then you've broken our deal. So if you want to
Okay.
pay, $100 a month, $50 a week, I don't care.
Okay.
But you can figure it out with Christy if you want. I don't know if we do actually a payment plan or not.
On these
Okay.
notes, whatever's good for him.
Okay. All right, so
Okay.
hang tight. The judge is going to want to hear you plead no contest and then get you on your way, okay?
Okay, yes, ma'am.
All right. City of Newark, what is your name, please? Can you unmute? I'm sorry, John, I need you to hang around quietly. The judge will be on in just a minute, okay?
Okay, sorry.
All right,
It's not
City
my
of Newark.
computer.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Who
my
are
name's
you?
Michelle Peterson.
Michelle Peterson. Welcome to Newark.
Thank you.
All right, Michelle. You received a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit. It is a $250 citation. I propose to knock that down to $195, give you time to pay it, and keep it off your record. Can you live with that?
I can do that, yeah. As long as I don't get the points because I can't afford that on my insurance.
This will keep it off of your record. How long do
Okay.
you need to pay out $195 without taking all your walking around money? 10 days, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days? What do you need?
If I could have 30 days, that'd be more than enough.
Okay. You have to go 60 days with no tickets, and that's the part that keeps it off your record, okay?
Okay.
Okay. And when the judge asks, you're going to want to tell him you're pleading no contest.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. There's somebody who has a phone number listed but doesn't have their name on it.
That's Timothy Music.
Timothy Music. Let me grab your
Ask him
file.
to unmute if he will unmute.
Timothy, can you unmute, please? Timothy, can you unmute, please?
Gregory Spaveless.
Join
All
the
right.
I
meeting.
think I got it unmuted now. There we go.
Timothy, can you hear me?
Yes.
Excellent. My name is Charlotte Staples, and I'm your prosecutor today. A peace officer gave you a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit. It's a $225 citation. I propose to knock that down to $190, give you time to pay it, and keep it off your record. Can you live with that?
I actually have evidence that shows that I was not speeding at all. I have a
Okay.
GPS report from my company.
Okay. So let's see. Let's start with Christy. Let's go ahead and request the video on this. Mr. Muzak, my offer of $190 is going to stay on the table. So if you decide it's not worth the frustration of coming back to court, but I'm going to need to watch the video and see if it's on there. And honestly, your GPS is not admissible as evidence in court, so you're going to have to get the person who designed it in to testify on that, which is fine. You have every right to do that. And I will tell you, I've had people who swear their kids were never breaking the speed limit, and yet their kid ended up flipped upside down against a light pole. So I know that they are great resources, but I know that they're also not absolute and necessarily accepted as evidence in court. But let's start with getting the video and see what we can see from that.
Okay, and my other question for you would be, because the speed limit was changed approximately 2 weeks, and that's what the officer told me about 2 weeks before the incident, would there be a way to get it lowered down into like the 5 to 10 range, or maybe down to like the 5 mile an hour range?
So what I've done is
Because
I've offered to knock it down $30, which is consistent with a reduced speed. So I've already made you that offer.
oh, okay, okay, I
And
wasn't sure.
fair enough, fair enough. So I've offered to, so I've offered to knock it down to $190. I can give you up to 5 months to pay it out and keep it off your record. So if that becomes attractive, let me know. Otherwise, Christy, you'll share the
Yeah,
video with
'cause-
me, and we'll talk the next time he's on the docket. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I mean, if that's the case, if the GPS is inadmissible, because I can't really get anybody to come testify, I guess we're just going to have to accept that.
Okay. How long do you need to come up with $190 without taking your walking around money? 10 days, 30 days, 4 months, 5 months? What do you need?
Let's go with 90 days. That should be more than enough. It
Okay.
should be able to get me.
You have to go 4 months with no tickets, and that's the part that keeps it off your record, okay?
Okay, perfect.
Okay. Stick around. The judge is going to want to hear you say that you're pleading no contest. And I'm going to be with you in just a minute, all right?
Answer it.
Okay.
All right. Mr. Harris. Ricky Harris, right? Can you unmute, please? Do you know how to unmute your microphone? There is a red old-fashioned stand-up microphone in the bottom left corner of your screen. There you go.
Okay,
Excellent.
sorry for that.
That's okay. All right, Mr. Harris, the judge requires that anybody driving over 90 miles an hour both take driver safety class and do 20 hours community service in addition to their fine in order to keep speeding off their record. And you were apparently got a ticket for 98 and a 70, so yours is going to require that. But I can take the fine of $300 and knock it down to $250. But if you plead no contest, I can at least keep it off your record if you do driver safety and the 20 hours community service. Do you want to do that?
What is the nature of the community service?
It's whatever nonprofit charity work you choose to find for yourself.
Yes, ma'am, I'd like to do that.
Excellent. All right, so the judge is going to want to hear you say that you're pleading no contest and that you're agreeing to this. How long do you need to pay the money, take the class, and do the community service? Do you want 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 4 months, 5 months? What suits you?
30 days.
To do all the community service as well?
Probably 60 days for the community service.
All right, let me give you 60 days to take care of all that, and you have to go 90 days with no tickets. And then it all stays off your record, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Christy, I believe that we are ready for the good judge.
Will you send me a note on the variable community services?
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Your Honor, we have Mr. Ricky Harris. He got a citation for going 98 and a 70. He has agreed to plead no contest and pay $250, take a driver safety course, and do 20 hours community service within 60 days and get no tickets for 90 days. And this ticket would stay off his record.
Meeting.
Sir, is this your agreement you made with the prosecutor?
I'm sorry, sir?
I said, do you understand the agreement the prosecutor just read into the record?
Yes, sir.
All right, sir. And to that agreement, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right, sir. I'll accept your plea. We'll enter it into the records of the court. Thank you very much, and good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Mr. Harris, if you've got questions regarding community service, it's anywhere you want to find it. But if you want to put a call into Christy Adams tomorrow, she can give you more specific answers, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye. Timothy Music. Your Honor, this is Timothy Music. He received a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit. Has agreed to plead no contest and pay $190 within 90 days and get no tickets for 4 months.
Mr. Music, is this your agreement you made with the prosecutor?
Yes, sir.
All right. To that agreement, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right, sir. I'll accept your plea. We'll enter it into the records of the court. Thank you very much and good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Your Honor, next we have Michelle Peterson. She received a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit. She has agreed to plead no contest, pay $195 within 30 days, and go 60 days with no tickets in order to keep this off her record.
Ma'am, is that your understanding of the agreement you made with the prosecutor?
Yes, sir.
All right. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right. I'll accept your plea. We'll enter it into the records of the court. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Your Honor, next we have Mr. John Diamond. He received a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit. He has agreed to pay $431. That's not right. He also got a ticket for failing to have insurance while he was driving. He has agreed to plead no contest and pay $431 on the insurance, take a driver's safety class, and provide proof of insurance during the deferred period, all within 5 months, and go 6 months with no tickets. And in exchange, I've offered to plea and bar the speeding citation and keep the whole thing off of his record.
Sir, is that your understanding of the agreement you made with the prosecutor?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. In that agreement, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right. I'll accept your plea. We'll enter into the records of the court. Thank you very much and good luck to you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Have a good.
Thank you. Mr. Diamond, you're free to go. Your Honor, next we have Mr. Ricky Harris.
You've already taken care of him.
Well, why did I put it on the bottom? I sure did. All right, that's everyone I've taken care of so far, Your Honor. I'll see you in a few minutes.
All right.
Okay.
I do have an Enrique Dominguez. He was on conference hold before. Enrique, what did I say? Dominguez. Mr. Dominguez, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Dominguez, my name is Charlotte Staples, and I'm your prosecutor today. A peace officer gave you a citation for not updating your address or name on your driver's license. That's a $215 citation. And for failing to appear at court, that's a $400 citation. I propose to dismiss the driver's license citation. You pay the $400 on the failure to appear. I can give you up to 5 months to pay that all out and keep it off your record. Can you live with that?
So it went up from 215 to 400. Why?
Because you missed court. You had a court date on August 15th, and you didn't come to that.
It was postponed.
Yes.
No, it was not. He misunderstood you, Charlotte.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was not postponed. You failed to appear. So it was rescheduled once I got your request to reschedule. There. Okay.
I'm sorry. I thought you said, was it by phone? And yes, it was. It was the same way as here. All right, I'm looking.
Nobody called me.
No, it's not our job to call you. You got a ticket. You got instructions on how to come to court just like right now for the ticket. You didn't come to court just like right now for the ticket, and so you got another ticket called failure to appear. Anytime you get a ticket in Texas, right above your signature, it's going to be information on how to contact the court and your deadline by when you have to do that. And then once you get a court date set, you have to come to that. Christy, I don't see his letter asking for court to be reset. I'm just looking for the date on that.
It may have. Let me look. Probably in my. No, it's probably in my.
All right, so I see an email between you and me, and I see the letters to the defendant on July 12, and then again on August 22. I don't see a letter from him. I'm not saying there wasn't one. I'm just saying it's not in the file.
Right.
And I was seeing if it was sent to us before he missed the court date. And if
No.
it was, okay.
No, it was not.
Okay. So, Mr. Dominguez, anytime you get a ticket in the state of Texas, you've got a timeline that starts ticking. And you've got to contact the court by the date on the ticket. And then you've got a court date that starts if you haven't hired an attorney or made a payment plan. Because you missed your court date, you got another ticket called failure to appear, and that's $400. So add that to your driver's license citation. Your tickets come to $615. I'm proposing to do it all for the $400. Give you time to pay that out and keep it all off your record. Is that something you can live with? And if so, how much time do you need to do that? I cannot hear you. Are you muted?
How much time can I get?
I can give you 5 months.
Or do a payment plan?
Yes. Well, it's all due the 150th day, but you can absolutely pay in increments if that's what you choose to do. But can you pay that out in 5 months?
Yeah.
Okay. You've got to go 6 months with no tickets, and that's what keeps it all off your record, all right?
All right.
The judge is going to want to hear you say that you're pleading no contest and that I'm offering to keep it off your record. So hold on. Let me deal with a couple of more defendants, and we'll get right back with you. All right. Celeste, what's your last name?
Dominguez.
Sanchez. Hello,
Mr.
can you hear
Dominguez,
me?
I need you to mute. I'll be with you in just a minute. All right. Celeste,
Yes,
back
can
at
you hear
file and
me?
prosecutor notes, update discovery. Hold on. Bench trial, 6:30. That's already come and gone. Corrected disc, mailed trial set for pretrial conference today. Mailed copy of citation and complaint to defendant 8-1. Okay, so then here's my notes. Sorry, Celeste, I'm catching up. I haven't thought about your case in a hot minute, so I just want to see what
No
we're talking about.
worries.
Okay, so disc 1, officer following defendant below speed limit on video for 1 minute before initiating stop, not speeding on the video. Plaintiff returns, police officer returns to defendant auto. At 9:26:13, defendant and companion truck pull off. Disc 2, body cam, citations to Celeste. Driver, Nathaniel. Oh, that's a different person. Okay, so that's a different person. Okay. All right, Celeste, the actual violation of speeding is not captured on the video because it they're running nonstop, but they don't go back and save it until the traffic stops, the sirens and lights are turned on. It saves 30 seconds prior to that. And unfortunately, that did not include your speeding. So, I made you an offer. I think this, well, that's not my, I don't know if that's my handwriting or something I emailed to Christy. So you get to decide.
Yes.
Do you want to have a trial where the officer shows up and says, this is what happened, this is what I saw, or do you want to take a sure thing offer that would be driver's safety class and $144 and driver's license and insurance?
Yes, ma'am. No, I want to have the trial.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, Christy, we need to set her on the trial docket, please.
Okay, and she has already, I believe the trial request form is already completed and filled out and in her file.
Okay. So we'll get her in before Christmas?
And what, do you remember, does it show bench or jury? I think she put bench.
Trial by judge.
Oh, budget.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you. Okay. Yes. Go ahead.
For the trial, do I have to be in person or will also be Zoom?
I'm hoping we'll be in person.
Okay. Just
So
because.
Celeste,
Sorry.
I'm not. Christy keeps the calendar.
Okay.
And you and she can work out when it happens if that works around your job. Okay.
Yes, perfect. Yes, ma'am.
But we'll need to get you in the next 6 months.
That's
So
perfect. Yeah,
if you're,
that's
yeah,
fine.
so we'll work around it. Okay.
Okay,
All
I
right.
just need plenty of time to ask off.
That's perfectly reasonable.
Okay, perfect.
All right. Please mute. Once I have the judge back in, we're going to get you on your way. All
Yes,
right.
ma'am.
Travis Swindle, can you hear me? Travis, you're muted. Can you hear me?
Before we do Mr. Swindle, can we do Mr. Bork and Mr. Longenball? Only because theirs are not pre-trials. Mr. Swindle's, I believe, is a pre-trial.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
I don't know. I shuffled them alphabetically.
Wait, hold on. I can tell you for sure. I don't want Mr. Swindle to be missed unfairly. I just saw you, Mr. Swindle. Bork, Longenball, Pablo. Oh, Swindle. Pre-trial. Yes, he is pre-trial.
Okay.
So if we can get Mr. Bork and Mr. Longenball, they're simply.
Mr. Bork, my name is Charlotte Staples. Can you unmute, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning. My name is Charlotte Staples, and I'm your prosecutor today. A peace
Yes, ma'am.
officer gave you a citation for driving without insurance and for driving without having your driver's license on you. Because the time has passed, these have gone to collections and have gone through the roof. Your tickets come to $872. I propose to knock that down to $570, give you time to pay that all out, and keep it off your record. I can give you 5 months to pay that out. Do you want to do that?
Yes. See, now that would not be on my record completely.
Correct.
That'll be,
It would never
so
go
no,
on your record.
So no SR22 or anything like that, correct?
I'm not the person who tells you how that works, but if you don't have an SR22 now, this will not make you have to get one.
Okay. All right. So
Do you want 5 months? Do you want 5 months to pay that out, or do you want less?
What if I paid it all up front? Can we make a better deal?
What happens then is so your deferred period, how long you have to go without tickets, that is 30 days longer than it takes you for you to pay. So if you can pay it now, then your deferred period is chopped to 30 days after it'll take you to pay. So how long do you want to pay that out?
Well, I would as long as I can, I guess. If it's not going to make the price go.
Okay, so you've got 150 days to pay that out. You've got to go 6 months with no tickets, and that's the part that keeps it off your record, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and you're going to want to tell the judge you're pleading no contest, and that's the deal that we made, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, please mute yourself, and I'll be back with you once the judge is on. Christy, who else did you want me to see? Because I just see phone numbers.
Right. Timothy Longenball. I don't know which number his is, but I do know he's on. Timothy Longenball, can you unmute? There.
Yes.
Timothy, my name is
Yes, can you
Charlotte
hear me?
Staples. I'm your prosecutor today. Peace officer gave you a citation, and you requested a copy of the video. Did you receive that?
No,
I
ma'am. I didn't even know that I requested one.
I'm so sorry,
Oh.
Christy. The court requested it? Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay, so Mr. Longabaugh, I apologize, but I'm going to have to watch this video before I'm going to make you an offer, and you're going to tell me what you want to do, but I have not had a chance to watch the video that is right now in my hand, okay? So your ticket is $262, but because you are a CDL, I don't have the option to keep it off your record. The best I can do is knock it down to $195, give you time to pay it out, and it's a conviction. Do you want to do that? Or do you want a chance to talk to an attorney?
No, let's just go ahead and do it and get it over with.
All right, can you pay that within 30 days?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I need you to stay on the line. The judge is going to be joining us in just a minute, and he'll talk to you, make sure you understand you're pleading guilty, and get you on your way. Okay, Christy, do you know who else is holding?
I believe, and it's Celeste, Wendell. I have.
All right, let's see the
Demetrius,
judge.
Please, yes. The 817 ending in 995. Do you remember? I don't remember who that is. 817 ending in 995. What is your name? Phone number? 817 ending in 995.
Can you hear me?
Yes. What is your name?
Yeah, it's Gregory Pabless.
Oh, he's on pretrial as well. Okay. Let me get Judge Minter in. Hold on. One moment, you guys.
Mr. Pabless, please mute. We'll be with you in a minute.
Okay. Dominguez, Celeste.
Your
Okay.
Honor, this is Enrique Dominguez. Received a citation of having an incorrect information on his driver's license and then missing a court date, resulting in a failure to appear. He has agreed to plead no contest and pay $400 within 5 months and go 6 months with no tickets, and I've offered to keep the matter off his record.
Okay, Mr. Dominguez, is this your agreement with the prosecutor?
Do what?
I say, did you hear what the prosecutor read in the record just a few minutes ago?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You made that agreement with her?
So there's nothing I can do about it because I can't change my address because I don't have
No,
an
sir.
address for my.
That's not what I'm asking. I'm saying to you, did you hear the offer that the prosecutor read into the record?
Yes.
Okay. And to that offer, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
I'm sorry, sir, I didn't hear you. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
All right. I'll accept your plea. We'll enter it into the records of court. Thank you very much and good luck to you, sir.
Mr. Dominguez, you're free to go. Thank you. Your Honor, next we have Benjamin Anderson. No, sorry. Next we have Celeste Sanchez Hernandez. She is asking to be set on the trial docket. We've already got her trial setting sheet, and she needs to work with Christy to set an actual trial date. She's pleading not guilty.
Okay. And what's the charge?
Exceeding the maximum speed limit.
Okay. Mr. Hernandez, we will mail you a document that I want you to read and initial all of the particulars on that document. And those set out your responsibilities in trial.
Yes,
And so if you would sign that, initial it where it's indicated, sign it and return it back to us. And are you going to represent yourself or are you going to hire an attorney?
I'm going to represent myself.
Okay. And do you want a jury trial or a bench trial, ma'am?
Bench trial.
Okay. All right. We will notify you just as soon as we can get you set on the trial docket. All right.
Perfect. Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Hernandez.
Thank you so much. Have a great day, y'all.
Thanks. Bye.
You too.
Bye.
Your Honor, next we have Marshall Bork. He received a citation for insurance and not displaying his driver's license. He's agreed to plead no contest to not having insurance at the time he was driving, pay $570 within 150 days, and go 6 months with no tickets. I'm offering to keep that off his record once he's done that and plea and bar the driver's license citation.
Mr. Bork, is this your understanding of the agreement you made with the prosecutor?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And to that agreement, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right. I'll accept your plea. We'll enter it into the records of the court. Thank you very much. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Your Honor, next we have Timothy Longbaugh. He received a citation for disregarding an official traffic control device, a solid white line. He's agreed to pay to plead no contest and pay $195 for a conviction.
Okay. Sir, is that your understanding of the agreement with the prosecutor?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right. I'll accept your plea. We'll enter it into the records of the court. Thank you very much and good luck to you, sir.
All right. Thank you.
All right, Judge, that's it for right now.
Okay.
All right.
Mr. Pybus, Mr. Swindle, and who was the other? Oh, that's all. I'm sorry.
Mr. Swindle, my name is Charlotte Staples, and I'm your prosecutor. Can you hear me? Okay. It looks like we talked in July, and I made you an offer of $195, 8 hours community service, but you wanted a trial. So, still waiting for. So, Christy, you've got it posted on here that says we're waiting for him to complete the trial request form. Is that still true?
That is still true.
Okay. And I see here I've got 2 discs to watch. I don't see my notes, so I'm assuming you haven't watched them yet, right?
Correct.
Is one of these for the defendant?
At the very bottom of each one, I would put state and defendant.
Oh, I see that. Okay.
Just-
So do
okay.
you want me to mail it out?
I just didn't know if I had permission, so I hadn't.
Okay. You always do, as long as I get a copy, just so I can
You
know
can.
what they're going to be throwing at me.
Okay, 10-4. And
Okay.
I just got that one last week, so
Fair enough.
he wouldn't have had time to get it anyway.
So I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna return it to you, and let's get him on the trial docket, Mr. Swindle. Unless you want to take a sure thing offer and be done with it.
I would do the offer, but I don't know about that community service.
Okay, hold on. All right. It's been a while since we talked, so the offer is $250 citation. You are not a CDL, so I can absolutely just knock this down to $195 and give you time. Why was I doing community service? Did you?
I don't know.
I don't know also. Okay. All right. So my offer today, 9, 12, 22 is $195. Time to pay it and keep it off your record. Do you want to do that?
Yes, ma'am. I'll do that.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Yes, I would do that.
All right. How long do you need to pay that? 10 days, 30 days?
Right now. No, I can pay
Okay.
it now.
I'll give you 10 days to pay that. You have to go 30 with no tickets, okay? All right. If you'll stay on the line, the judge will be here in just a minute and get you on your way. If you would please mute, though. Christy, who is my other person waiting?
Gregory Pybus.
All right. Gregory Paybless, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, Gregory, my name is Charlotte Staples. I'm your prosecutor today. A peace officer gave you a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit. It's a $275 citation. I have offered to knock it down to $225. You're saying the school zone was not lit up and that you were pulled over before entering the school zone. I have the videos, but I don't see any notes from me that I've watched them. Christy, is one of these for him, or they're both for me? Neither of them say defendant or state.
I would have to. Are you able to hold them up half a second, and I could tell you. Oh, number 2, number 1. Those are both yours.
They're both me. Okay. All right. So, have we received his trial request form back?
I don't think so. I think his. I do not think so.
Okay.
There's not a stick. It would be right in the front.
Yeah, I've got a blank copy.
Perfect. Okay. No,
but I don't have it. Okay.
Right. No.
So, Mr. Paybless, as soon as we get your trial request form back, we can get you on the docket for a trial and get this behind you. Okay?
Okay. I don't think I've received that. The only thing I've received from Rome County is this for another pretrial hearing today.
Okay. So what you're looking for, and Christy, can we send him another one?
Absolutely.
And it looks like we mailed it in May.
May. Okay.
Yep, May 18th. So what you're looking for is a document that's going to be titled Defendant's Request for Trial. Now, if you decide that you want to take a sure thing offer and put this behind you, you absolutely have my blessing to take 5 months to pay $225 and get no further tickets for 6 months, and that'll keep this off your record. So that's
what was the fine?
225.
Oh no.
That's fine. But like I said, that's the original offer. You're going to keep getting it. It stands if you want it. But we're going to resend you the trial request form, and you're free to go. Get that back to us, and we can get you a trial date. Okay.
All right, cool.
All right. Good luck to you.
All right, thanks.
All right, Christy. All we have left is Mr. Swindle. So if you would bring the judge in, Judge Mentor, this is Mr. Travis Swindle. He received a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit. He has agreed to plead no contest and pay $195 within 10 days and get no tickets for 30 days, and I've agreed to keep that off his record.
Sir, is that your understanding of the agreement you made with the
Yes, sir.
Okay. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right. I'll accept your plea. We'll enter it into the records of the court. Thank you very much, sir. You have a good day.
All right. Thank you, Judge. It's 11:30. Mr. Swindle, you're free to go. Thanks. It's 11:30. Do we have an 11:30 docket?
I had Thomas Hennessy to join in at 11:30, and this was like his, how many look on there, Charlotte? Like his third. I know he failed to appear in August. I believe he failed to appear in July.
So what I see here is he didn't show in August.
Oh no, his citation was in July. My apologies.
Yeah, he didn't show in August. Is he here now?
He is not.
Okay, well, let's issue him a big fat failure to appear because this is his second time not to appear.
And let's put him in Omni too, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes.
All right. The rest, I have 4 other people that didn't show. I don't see. That's the first setting. That's the first setting. Today's the first setting. All right, so I'll write failure to appears on them, but they won't get a failure to appear ticket until they miss it a second time. So these 4 people have just missed their first time.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Judge. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you, ladies. I appreciate it. I will see you on Wednesday then, Christy.
Yes, sir. At 2:00.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Have a good afternoon.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, Charlotte. So once it got going, I guess we did okay. I don't know what the first morning glitch was, but anyway.
It was nice. It was actually pretty nice. I felt not pressured.
Good. Good. I was looking at my, and I know you've got a bigger schedule, so I'm going to let you go, but I did look at it was able to show me time frames and how many I had set. I did put a little bit of too much of a gap, and I didn't realize it between 10 and 11. So that
it worked out beautifully.
There.
It worked out beautifully. We did not have any dead time.
No.
And it just kept going at a reasonable clip.
Good. And I put the problem children at the end. That Thomas Hennessy, now that the judge is gone, do you see his? There are 2 fix-it tickets, 2 CDL fix-it tickets.
Oh, wait, hold on.
He has provided information that the fix-its have been resolved. He is fighting the speeding warning.
Well, he can't fight a speeding warning.
And he says that he was out of jurisdiction, which is the reason that you do have video. He was not out of jurisdiction. Do you have video? I requested.
Yeah, I do. I haven't looked at it.
So
sorry. I've been so busy lately. I'm only doing exactly what's set for right now.
I have IT working with me to do that SharePoint thing.
You're going to love it.
I'm if I can get it on here, but I have not disregarded. I have been constantly trying. So I have IT.
Sorry.
I have him scheduled to call me tomorrow. So before I talk to you in October, it will be set up.
I think you're going to love it. You're going to find it a huge, easy, fast.
And then what I'm going to do, if you want to hold on, don't bother with those videos. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get them downloaded, and then I will share them all with you by SharePoint.
That is awesome.
So don't stress over watching any of them right now. That is my goal.
Okay, I will write myself a note that I want, because I pulled these videos that I need to watch and make notes on, and that makes it easier for me to put notes on my computer and have it here instead of send it with you.
Yes.
Yeah. Great.
Okay.
We
Mr.
survived.
Hennessey's, again, his are both fix-it tickets. He's provided proof that he's gotten both fixed. He wants to dispute a warning and he wants to dispute jurisdiction. I have proof of both of those. So it's just insane. He had plenty of time to pay the two $10 dismissals. I don't know what his rat race is all about, but anyway, that's what Hennessy's whole thing is about.
Well, he just got a failure to appear, so that's something he can actually fight.
Isn't that stupid? But anyway.
Yes.
Okie dokie. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. This docket was completely mechanical. It just worked like it was supposed to. Everything was ready where it was supposed to be. Thank you for your hard work. I'll see you soon.
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am. Have a great afternoon.
You too. Bye.
And I will, I'm gonna do the courier thing today. Looks like you are all wrapped up since I'm gonna work on uploading the videos. So I'll send the courier for tomorrow pickup.
Thank you so much.
And you'll all arrange with Jerry.
Thank you. Perfect. All right.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.